Hello, good morning, me hearties. It's just me, Scottie McCLUE. 8 on Sunday morning, and I thought I'll pop up, just say a quick hi to everybody and see how we're all doing. So do feel free to come and join me, and of course tell me where you're watching from. That's very important. Toby, Daria, John Boyd, and Eng have just joined right away. Fantastic. There's Christoire. Christoire, bonjour. Bonjour, madame, ça va? Oui, there's Phil joining us. George has joined us. Gary, Jules, Jack, and Chippy. This is just incredible, guys. We've only been up 2 seconds. Jack, thank you for your red roses. That's so very, very kind of you. What a lovely, lovely thing to do. And Kenny's joined us as well. Lovely to have you with us, Kenny. A very good morning to you. Remember, it's Scottie McCLUE. It's TikTok's Top Talk Show. You try saying that. So you never, ever scroll and you never troll. That's what it's about. Scottie, you're just great. George, you're very, very kind. Jack's just sent me 6 red roses. Is that not lovely? I can tell you. So there we go. Very, very busy show last night on the YouTube channel, dare I say. And if you're on Twitter, at Scottie McCLUE, get following big style. That's what it's all about. A very good morning to you. Morning, Mr. McCLUE. Morning, Gary. Dinky-Doo. I tell you, very formal. Mr. McCLUE says Dinky-Doo to you. Wonderful stuff. Now then, I hope you've all had a marvellous night, a lovely, lovely sleep. Ha-ha! Ha, Gary, I tell you. Good morning, brother. You're looking amazing. Have a blessed day. You too, Mr. Veg. I tell you, some comments have been filtered. We love that because it means the wee trolls have been bootied. Dun the Swanee. Oh, good morning from Beaumore in Isla, says the wonderful Ali McNeil. Ah, good morning. Miantiach, Camera ha-u ha-kama. Falchi cíd y mili falchi don TikTok agus Scotioch McCLUE. Sure, Ali, I tell you. Kelly, Dinky-Doo, lovely to have you with us. And I say a very good morning. Thank you for following. The followers are marvellous. We're doing very, very well on TikTok. And it's such a privilege to be with you all, I tell you. Dinky-Doo, Dennis has joined us, and Colin. Colin, you've got the number 2 gifter badge. Thank you so much for joining us. This is big, I tell you. Luke has joined us as well from Pall Mall. My friend Pall Mall, Dinky-Doo. We love having you. Are you watching from Pall Mall? From the mall, which is below Pall Mall, isn't it? Good morning. Loving your hat. Oh, it's a cracker, this. We like it, I tell you. And Nathan, Dinky-Doo, lovely to have you with us. Frank, morning, Scottie. And good morning to you, Frank, you hard-working man. Can you say hello to my mate, Evan, says Stuart. Stuart, of course I can. There's the Mersey Basin. A school in England has cancelled Easter, Scottie. Well, we need to find out why, because, you know, we are a Christian country, tolerant of all religions, but predominantly a Christian country, and Christianity is the predominant faith across the world. Yes, I just got some stats recently, and believe it or not, it's the Catholic Church, very, very powerful across America. Yes, indeed so. If there's any religious reason for cancelling Easter, then I think that the Parliament should ensure that that's reinstated right away. You know, you have to be careful we don't erode our way of life. Jack, thank you for my hat and mustache. That was absolutely lovely. And a big Dinky-Doo to you, I tell you. Now, there we go. We need Mr. Trump to cast his net wide. That's what I say. So there you are, Mersey Basin. Lovely to have you with us. Love the bones of you. I tell you. Who else have we got now? Who's joining us this morning? Lots of messages. Michael has joined us. Dinky-Doo. Pall Mall. Thank you very much. Chewy Barker. Lovely to have you with us as well. I can tell you. If you've just joined us, welcome. Bama's bringing all his pals in. This is wonderful. We like that. Thank you very much for that. Don't be spamming us, the Pall Mall. Very important. From Germany. Oh ja. Nicht Deutsch sprechen. Ich bin ein Ausländer. Nicht verstehen. I tell you. Now, who else have we got here? Can you wish us good luck for C Company, Team 2? We can, Stuart. We salute C Company. I might march in front of you with my sword. My sword. Now, or should I say bonnet? Well, it's not really a bonnet. That would be a small bonnet. This is quite a big bonnet. So you could say a bonnet. Good morning from Kirkintilloch, Scottie. Good morning, Dinky-Doo. I say to you, there we are, fantastic. A Stetson. Edwin from Maryhill on here. Get ready for the flats demolition. Some point to Frank, whereabouts? Which flats? I need to know, because I'm a Maryhill man, as you know. There we are. Right, Pall Mall, that's enough now. I tell you. Eric wants to know if anyone's seen his husband. Aha, there we are. I tell you. Do you think there will be a war? Hopefully not. I think Mr. Trump will put a stop to any carry on with that. And, I mean, we don't, we can't really conduct a war these days. We don't have the personnel. So there we are. So let's hope not. Although I noticed that America's got a new fighter jet. Yes, being built at Missouri. Morning, Scottie, just getting ready for the Sunday service at my church. Fish supper. Have a lovely, lovely Sunday service. Yes, indeed. Is it about an hour? I spent a lot of time in church as a young man. I was a chorister. Oh, yes. I am from Germany. Ah, love it. There's Chrissy. Love you, bro. You too, Chrissy. Now, who else have we got? There we are. You're brilliant. Thank you, Shell. So are you. Do you like football? I don't dislike it, but I'm not bonkers on it. And I think there's too much on the telly. I think we should take it off the telly and have one live game on a Saturday afternoon at your local club. There we are. And then the club gets the money, you see. I tell you. Now, Pall Mall, that's enough. You're starting to spam now. So there we are. So don't be spamming or you have to go. The Wynford Flats. Frank, no. Is that within the old prison walls? Not prison, sorry. Some people might say prison. The old barracks walls. Oh, built in 1961, I think. I went to Maryhill in 82. Now, who else have we got? 4 flats at the back of the Wynford. Oh, Gordon, why are they taking them down, may I ask? Morning blessings, Scottie, my friend. Dinky-Doo, lovely to have you with us, I tell you. Now, who else have we got? I feel safer after your words. Shell, very important. We should feel safe with Mr. Trump. The rest of them, I'm not too sure, honestly. But America's the most powerful nation in the world, and Mr. Trump can, make a call to President Putin. He can make a call to China. He can call anybody because he is da man. And he can also do deals. So, we can't fault Mr. Trump. It's an hour service. You're welcome to attend the service if you're around the area. Oh, fish supper. I couldn't count the services I have attended. Yes, and I've also attended Mass on many an occasion. What about that? Friends, God protect you all. Absolutely, thank you. Now then, who else have we got? All is good. Good morning, good morning. Did you grow up in the UK? I did, yes. Well, I haven't grown up yet, but I'll let you know when I grow up. Wonderful stuff. Good morning. Morning, Gypsy Jack. Lovely to have you with us. The cricket season starts in 3 weeks. I can't wait. Feathers. There will be a few overs. Will you be in the crease? I tell you. Who else have we got? Yes, so you're going to watch the Scotland game tonight. I might do, Shell. I was broadcasting last night. Well, I think we call it live streaming now. If you go up to Scottie's bio, tap the link to the YouTube channel, and it's full of the top movies. I tell you. There we have it now. Morning, Scottie. Morning, Scottie from a sunny Galashiels. Any tips for a chesty cough? Honey, if you're okay with honey. Lemon, if you're okay with lemon. Hot water and a good stir and a sip. And then also the salt water gargles. I know it's a bit high for the chest, but it all keeps everything just nice and fresh and naturally disinfected. You know, if it's very, very chesty, then a bowl of hot water and the towel over your head and inhale the steam, because I get a chesty cough as well. I know all about it, I tell you. Now, what have we got here? Outlaw tunes on an outlawed pipes. Wow. Have you seen the mouth organ? If you watch Luke, my dad died 29 years ago this week, or last week it was, sorry. And this is a honor made in Germany. You might be seeing it backwards, but it's absolutely incredible. And it contains the world's smallest mouth organ. Have you ever seen that? It's called the Little Lady. She's beautiful. The Little Lady. Little Lady. Other side, honor. Honor. Right? 4 notes. 4 little notes. Amazing. What about that? And it turned up. Lovely, lovely. Follow us, everybody. If you're not following Scottie McCLUE, what are you doing? That's what we need to know. So get following as soon as you can. DINKY-DOO. Right, Pommel, that's enough, or we'll have to ban you. So you stop now, because that's spamming. And that is a cardinal sin on Scottie McCLUE. Great fun. We love your carry on, but that's spamming now. So there we are. So we stop that. They're taking them down because they're building new houses. Okay, Frank, I'll run with that then. They're worn out. They were used as a dumping ground for people they couldn't house anywhere. Oh, Gordon, harsh dumping ground. These are human beings. So there we are. But obviously, we are struggling for houses, I tell you. Can you say... Don't know what that one is, EU Guild. Interesting, I tell you. Now then, what have we got here? Right, you're spamming us now. You're spamming us now, EU. We'll have to give you... Well, no, we'll not ban you, we'll mute you. I think that's probably best. We'll give you a mute. There you are. Okay, that's that done. I tell you guys, remember never to spam. You just need to send one message and then we can sort that. There's Willie's just joined us. Did you get a pint over the weekend? Well, I don't take a pint anymore, you see. And I don't do a punt. Take a punt. Take a punt on it. A ban would be best, Scottie, for that person. I think so, Frank. Which one? Right? Because we're getting spammed. Morning, Scottie. Morning, Doddsy. Lovely to have you with us, Dinky-Doo. Scottie McCLUE, popping up. Floatie, First Lord of the Internet. I might have used to listen to you on the radio 10 p.m. You're some man. Barry, the radio. Everybody, every single day of my life. People come up to me if I'm in a shop and they go, excuse me, can I ask you something? I say, well, it depends what it is. Are you Scottie McCLUE from the radio? And I think, well, it's 30 years, 33 years since we started in Preston in Lancashire, and 30 years since we came to Scotland. I tell you, do you have a punt on the national? No, I don't, Shell. I had a lovely girlfriend, and she objected to it because she didn't like to see the horses getting hurt. So I thought, right, fair enough. So there we are. It's more than one, get rid of all. You have plenty of followers that are switched on. We do, Frank. Yes, but I think they've calmed down. I think they've got the massage. That's what it's all about, I tell you. So there we go. Now, come and join us as soon as you can, but let us know where you're watching from. That's always important. Christian's joined us. Dinky-Doo. Scottie McCLUE, just a quick pop-up Sunday morning to see how everybody is getting on. Wow, this is incredible. Has everybody followed? I think that's important. And we never ask for anything, but if you're feeling flush, there's a wee goal up there. Hello from Newcastle. Lauren, how lovely to have you with us from Newcastle, like, eh? What's your favourite Easter egg? Oh, I think the egg of a hen. Do you remember that? We used to hard-boil the eggs and paint them and then roll them down a hillock. Has anybody ever rolled their eggs on a Sunday morning? I tell you. Tyler, Dinky-Doo. Now, who have we got here? Jim's just joined us. Kieran has joined us as well. Guys, make sure you go up to the top left, click follow. Who sent me? Jack has sent me a join my team. Yes, Jack, thank you. Has anyone on all your platforms known you as long as me? Well, Frank, yes, because I've got quite a lot of the old Red Rose listeners. That's 33 years. Have you known me for 33 years? I tell you. General sup, guys. See when we asked for a general sup. Ah, beautiful. Do they still do a top 40 rundown off the charts on a Sunday? Shell, I don't know. I used to listen to Alan Fluff Freeman. Dee, 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 dee. At number one. Where are you from? Shawnee boy, I am from the universe. I am a child of the universe, but I'm in Scotland. I tell you, always good to keep in touch with old friends. Oh, Frank, terrific. And I had a gentleman last night on the YouTube live. We do a YouTube live at 9 o'clock on a Saturday night for 1 hour of superb, scintillating information, education, and entertainment. And he comes on from Sheffield, 1997. Never heard of Alan Fluff Stevens. Alan Fluff Freeman. Alan Freeman was a huge, famous DJ in Britain. And if you haven't heard of him, he's some time ago. But he was your man. And he used to go, greetings, pop pickers. I'm from Scotland. Whereabouts in Scotland? Shawnee boy. I'm from the West Coast, just outside Glasgow. From Aberdeen, Danny, lovely to hear you from Aberdeen Loon. Thank you very much and welcome, welcome. Follow us as soon as you can. Thank you, Busy Bee, for following. Nice, says Shawnee. Oh, very nice, Shawnee. Alan Fluff, his real name. No, Alan Freeman, Freeman. And he was called Fluff because he sometimes spoke so fast that he would fluff his lines. Pick of the pops, Alan Fluff Freeman. I'll tell you, Alan Freeman, we all listened on a Sunday afternoon. And I can remember Radio 1, 2, 3, and 4 starting, because Radio 1, they killed off the pirates. The government killed off the pirate radio stations because they wanted to control the music the young people were listening to. And everybody loved the pirates. Radio Caroline, Radio Scotland. I remember listening to you in the late 90s in Manchester. Was that on Key 103? Mike, that would be Century 105. There we are. I tell you. Oh, Dinky-Doo. Thank you, Shell. So Radio 1. Radio 2 was known as the Light Programme. Radio 3. Now, what was Radio 3 known as? The Third Programme. And Radio 4 was the Home Service. This is the BBC Home Service. So yeah, the old Radio Luxembourg, Frank, yes, listening at night with the commercials in. You got it on your radio. I think it was medium wave, wasn't it? Radio was a tremendous thing, guys. You had great big radio sets that you could get all these stations, Hilversum and Hungary and all that stuff from all round the world. And you also originally had the British Empire Service. So that was the BBC, and it could be heard right across the Empire, Australia, Canada, all that sort of thing. The World Service. Well, CBD Expert, that probably grew out of the Empire Service. And you had the Home Service. There we are. I still remind of your radio chat when the guy fell asleep and we all had snoring updates. Oh, Gordon, yes. Here he is. We'll go back and see if he's still there. Are you there, John? I tell you, we inherited a radiogram from my grandfather and grandmother. Now, Shell, they were amazing. To have stereo, I think the basic rule was the speakers had to be 6 feet apart. So the radiogram was about 6 feet long, wasn't it? And you had the Garrard deck and the cartridge and the stylus and a place to store your records. It was beautiful, I tell you. I remember listening in Africa. Wow. In my late teens to the World Service. Do you remember the tune for the World Service was Lily Bolero? And it used to go da 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 dee 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 dee. Yeah, this is the BBC World Service. Fantastic stuff. That was the way it went. We worked together. Oh, user 814. What a privilege. Yes, absolutely. I love that. I remember that tune. Do you remember it, Shell? The radio was a very exciting place. And every night, when it closed down, the national anthem, God Save the Queen, it was at the time. We made a radio with a potato at boarding school. CBD Expert, how did you manage that? I remember having a tiny little set, a crystal set, and it was an antique one iron, lovely, lovely thing. Okay, Scottie, catch up later, a good live. Get the old Yorkshire out. Ah, that's it, Frank. No problem. Do you believe in ghosts? I haven't seen one, but I've been aware of one in the room. I was working at a house in Yorkshire, and I was sitting typing on a very early computer, no internet, and typing a word processor, basically, but it was known as a computer. And I felt very cold in the room, shivery cold. And I was just drawn to the centre of the room. And I looked over, and I knew there was a presence in the room. And I said, "Who are you, and what can I do for you?" And there was an instant relaxation of the tension. So a lot of ghosts are just somebody who's a bit unhappy and hasn't been sorted, haven't rested. There we are. Got to get up and go to get the Sunday roast. Right, CBD expert? What time do you want me to arrive? I listened to you on the radio for years. A blast from the past, Claire. Dinky-Doo. What football team do you support? Danny, we like the Greenock Morton. Mon the ton. I tell you, very, very good. Nicholas has just joined us, and of course I like the Manchester United, because I walked 5 minutes away, well, less than 5 minutes, from Old Trafford. Romsey's a little far, is it not? Not to see you, CBD expert, your lovely family, and to have a roast beef dinner. So there we are. I would think you'll only be about 450 miles from me. So that would be a 900-mile commute to see CBD expert and have a roast dinner. Who put the goal in United's net? Oh, a lot of people put goals in United's net. Sir Alex was in charge. So there we are. And that's why it was so brilliant. Sly Stallone in Escape to Victory. Oh, yes, with Pele in the movie as well. How good was that? I tell you. Ricky's watching. Dinky-Doo, Ricky. Lovely to have you with us. And welcome, I say. Do you like the new Man U Stadium? I haven't been for some time. There we are. I suppose Loganair and then 15 minutes Uber. Yes, CBD expert. Everything is surmountable. I used to work in the Western Infirmary and saw a ghost. She was at the sink washing her hands. Could have been a patient, could have been a matron, could have been a nurse. How old was the Western? My father was in the Western. He used to wear a cowboy hat and had a couple of holsters. No, he was in the Western in the 50s. Is that you in the photo behind you? Bubba Bet, yes, that's my beautiful Labrador Lord Reith, called after the chap that founded the BBC. And that was his graduation. And I went along to hold the hood for him. Yes, so he didn't trip over it in his paws. Have a wonderful day. You too, CBD expert. Sorry, I didn't mean to freak you about coming for lunch. Just a bit of banter. Oh, what a beautiful dog, Claire. It was absolutely gorgeous. He was huge, not fat, very thin, but huge. And he loved getting his photo taken. And when we went along to get the photo taken, I just said to him, "Come here, boy. Sit in here." And he sat. And just at the end, the photographer went, and he looked up and he got him. So the dog's face is absolutely perfect. And if you look very closely at my face, it's just slightly, very slightly off focus. I have a French bulldog. He's mad. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. From France. Say a lovely big hug and a cuddle to him. From me, I tell you. A good dog. Oh, he was brilliant. You just had to produce a camera and he sat. Thought, getting my photo taken. But Lord Clyde, when Lord Reith passed away, Lord Clyde appeared on the scene. Lord Clyde could not stand the camera. You produced it, he walked off. I certainly will. Thank you, Claire. So a nice, I'll tell you, I used to like to kiss them just here, between the nose, when they're sitting up beside you on the couch. And I would say, this is from Scottie McCLUE. There we are. And he'd look, I like Scottie McCLUE. Come and join us as soon as you can, guys. We're very, very busy. Now, why have I not got another 25 followers? Everybody watching must follow. Right? So up to the top left, I'm watching you. I can see you. I have all the permissions here. Up to the top left, tap the plus. Right? Up to the top left, tap the plus, and let's see if you're following, right? I need another 10 of you. Now, I don't think after 40 years of service to the country, that's too much to ask. Could I have 10 people on TikTok to go up to the top left and tap the plus, right? I need 9 now. 9, right? Could 9 of you? Right, I need 8. Could 8 of you go up and tap the plus, please? Yes, so at least you're following Scottie McCLUE on TikTok, which is what we do, you know? It's like Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. You know, let's go home, Piglet. Why are we going home, Pooh? Because it's the right thing to do. So it's the right thing to do is to follow Scottie McCLUE at all times. When you're up at the bio, tap the link to the YouTube channel, go and subscribe. When you're on X, formerly Twitter, go to @Scottie McCLUE and follow. None of these things are complicated. Right, some more followers, please. Pop up, another half dozen of you. Pop up, hit the plus. It's top left. Am I right, guys? Is that how you follow? You go up to the top left and click the plus. Right, come on then. I need 4 of you now. 4. That's not bad, is it? I'm watching. I'll have a sip of water. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you very much. That is so good. Now, what have we got here? I fell asleep, says Mackay. Mackay, what were you thinking of? I'm already following, buddy. Thank you, Shell. Kev D, thank you so much for following. Mackay, thank you so much for following. I tell you, good morning, Scottie. I still miss your funny calls on the radio. Never laughed so much when we used to give people what for and give them a right good telling off. I was amazed that people hung on for that. They liked it. Do you like Iron Brew? Well, it's Scotland's other national drink. Follow us, guys, as soon as you possibly can. Thank you for that. Kev D, thank you for coming back and joining us again. Amazing stuff. Right, guys, I only need another 7 and my cup runneth over. That's not bad, is it? I tell you. Now, we've got 1,400 likes. That's all the beautiful people that have tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, 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 tap. You will not believe this, but it's 100% fact. Last week, 71,000 likes in a 1-hour live. Now, come on, guys. With the best will in the world. That is huge. Oor Willie or the Bruins. Both. Now, of course, nobody gives their child a whack if they're naughty. But do you remember Oor Willie, if he'd been naughty and had to get chased by the parkie? He used to be sitting on his bucket and it said, Monday morning. And then there was a wee sign pointing to his backside, and it went, Sare. Because he'd get chased by the parkie, or PC Murdoch had to have a word with him. We loved PC Murdoch, and we loved Desperate Dan. Do you remember Desperate Dan? Yes, indeed. What was he on the dandy? You had the dandy, you had the beano, you had the topper. I mean, these were great fun. Who else had we got? See if you remember some of the characters. Then you had the Bruins, and you had you had Grandpa Brun. I don't remember Grandma Brun. Had she maybe passed away? I don't remember Grandma Brun, I tell you. We think she might have passed away, poor thing. I'm not laughing at Grandma Brun passing away. I'm just thinking, was that maybe what had happened to her? I was actually laughing at Grandpa Brun with his baccy and his pipe. Oor Willie and the Bruns. Yes, we loved P.C. Murdoch, the Parky. He was a character. Fat Bob. Now, he would be sort of waitingly charged Bob now, wouldn't he? Fat Bob. And Wee Eck, another one of Wally's pals. Who else have we got for Wally's pals? And then, what about Hero Clot? Was he not a soldier? And who was the wee naughty girl with the glasses? Dennis the Menace? Do you remember Dennis? Wonderful. Desperate Dan, Hero Clot, Lord Snooty. Do you remember Lord Snooty? Yes, he'd come round every so often, sell me ice cream. The Desperate Dan. Primrose. Who was Primrose, Shell? Tell me more. And then what about the Bruns? You had Daphne, and Daphne had a sister. Quite a good-looking sister, Daphne's sister. I'd have asked her out. And then you had the twins. I don't know if the twins had names. And you had Horace. Do you remember Horace? William's girlfriend, was that Primrose? Wow. Maggie Brun. Yes, I think we might have asked Maggie out. And Hen, Big Hen, they all did the dishes together, remember? And the bairn. So I think Ma and Pa Brun had been busy. I tell you, Joe Brun as well, yeah. I'll tell you, you wouldn't have messed with Joe and Hen, you know. They'd have sorted out anybody that was acting up. I wonder what they would have been like with some of the people nowadays. You know, the Bruns are after you, by the way. You better watch this. Wonderful, but they were lovely. A lovely family, and they looked after Grandpa. Ma Brun. She was out at the sink. She was my kind of woman. I tell you, Ma Brun, I would have loved to have gone round to the Bruns for a cup of tea or a Sunday lunch. They were sort of everybody's favourite family, the Bruns. Aye, Scottie, come up any time. Aim all right, pal. Well, they couldn't hit anyone nowadays. No, they couldn't, so they'd have had to point the finger. So you better behave yourself, okay? Okay, Hen, aye, no bother. Sorry, Joe. Oh, it's him all right, pal. Susie's just joined us. DINKY-DOO, Susie. Now, Corey has followed. Corey, thank you very much. Lovely to have you with us. I tell you. It's very strange. They've banned parents from any kind of disciplining their children, and you've got all that crime committed by a certain sector of young people. But young people in general are wonderful people. DINKY-DOO, Scottie, DINKY-DOO, Susie. Hen should have been a policeman in the height for it. And so did P.C. Murdoch, mind you. I wouldn't have liked a boot up the backside from Murdoch. You know, the squeaky boots. We just get 8 free pizzas. Good one, Hollywood Darts. Yes, there'll be a good reason for it. Morning, Scottie. Morning, Graham. Lovely to have you with us, and a big dinky-do. Daphne had her teeth wired together when she was on a diet. Daphne did. So who was the one? Am I right? Was Maggie the sort of good-looking one? Dinky-do. Now, who have we got here? Paul Mall, no spamming now, remember? And we'll have to mute you. Frank says you should have got a ban. But I think we could mute you, couldn't we? That would be better. So there we go. Right. Now, that's you muted. That'll calm you down. Hey, help me, Doc. It's Gareth from Stoke-on-Trent, Staffordshire. Hey, help me, Doc. Lord Gasbo, I tell you, we love Stoke-on-Trent. I used to broadcast there from Signal Radio. What about that? Hello from the Isle of Lewis, Scottie. Darren Sheriff's Nickel. Cabrahau Maha Mantiach. Yes, Hakema. Falchi Kida Mili Falchi. Done TikTok. Agus Scotchuk McCLUE. Gone now, so sad. Lord Gasbo, it's heartbreaking. Hello from Orkney, Ewan. We love having you from Orkney. Thegavath, thank you very much, I tell you. Opinions on Alfred Hitchcock. Wonderful, wonderful guy. Outstanding work. Psycho, The Birds, very, very frightening, the whole thing. Wee Tippi Hedren there in these movies. Incredible stuff. But one of my favourite movies is Tunes of Glory, starring Alec Guinness, Sir John Mills, Susanna York, Duncan McRae, Gordon Jackson. Who else was in it? Absolutely packed with stars. And it didn't do as well at the box office, I don't think, as it should have done. Filmed in Stirling Castle in Scotland about the army after the Second World War. Love the Birds, says Hollywood Arts, I tell you. It's a brilliant movie. Alfred Hitchcock said he thought it was the greatest movie ever. So go to Scottie McClue's YouTube channel, youtube.com/Scottie McClue, and look at the movies, and you will see Tunes of Glory. Watch it. It's psychological. It's quite a thing. Do you remember a movie called The Hasty Heart? I don't remember per se, but the name rings a bell. I'll have a look. What's your occupation, big fella? Oh, the big one. I've had a huge number of occupations. So there we are. Television, radio, newspapers, the internet, TikTok, YouTube, X, formerly Twitter, education. I taught for a long time. So there we are. So a school teacher, perhaps the greatest profession you could ever have. And I taught for a long time in that. Opera, theatre, banking and finance, drama, the stage, the boats, working in the ferries. Where in Scotland are you, says Ewan? I'm just outside Glasgow, Ewan. I'm more of a Western movie sort of fella. Do you watch many of them, Scottie? Graham, loved it. My dad was a big Western fan. Dee-dee-dum-dee-da-dee. Hey, how are you there? You want to watch yourself, fella? I'm cleaning up this town. Were you a strict teacher? Not probably as strict as I should have been, but I was well organised and I had a lot of respect for the young people and from the young people. So we really kind of ran the classes on mutual respect and a bit of fun, a lot of laughter as well, and made sure that everybody built their knowledge and understanding. Yes, successful learners and effective contributors to society when they left the school. Scottie, got to go now. Hurry indoors told me I've got to peel the potatoes. See the doc. Help me, doc. I haven't doc today. Peel them tatties. Get them tatties peeled, Lord Gasball. And don't cheek up to missus. That's the kind of teacher you want. Well, Shell, it was great. I loved every second of it. You know, I mean, you hear a lot of moaning about the state of education, but I met wonderful people, tremendous teachers, and super young people. So there we go. You know, you always got the odd exception. You always get somebody trying to be a little bit on the wide side. But we had a word with them. You know, it's very important. I remember handing out an exercise to a senior boy, and he went, I'm not doing that. I don't need to. And I said, so, sorry, tell me why? He went, because I'm going to go to the army, and I'm going to also play rugby. And I said, are you? I said, well, let me tell you right now, if you can't do what you're asked, I never told the young people what to do. I asked them to do it. I said, if you can't do what you're asked, the army will not touch you. And if you can't be part of a team, you will never play rugby for the army. Have you got that? I'm just letting you know. I'm tipping you the wink. And he took the paper and got on with his work. So there we are. Now, I tell you this, Centre Life Dinky-Doo, no, I don't. Oh, here, how are we for time, guys? I'm slightly worried that we've been over time. I need another 10 followers. I need 10 of you to go up to the top and tap, tappity, tap on the plus sign. All right, so everybody should be following Scottie McCLUE on TikTok, without exception. If you've got a TikTok account, you should be following Scottie McCLUE, because there's no reason not to. I tell you, the famous boxer. Right, now I don't know my boxers terribly well. As I remember Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay. I remember him. I remember Ken Buchanan. Wonderful, I remember him. I remember James Watt. Wonderful. I remember him. These guys were great ambassadors, you know, for the sport and for Scotland. So there you are. Andromeda Dinky-Doo. So there you are. Did you see Alan Reet here yesterday? So there you are. I probably did. Scottie, always enjoy your lives. Graham, thank you very much. You're very, very kind, I tell you. There's Stuarty. Morning, Scottie. Morning, Stuarty. Guys, if you've just joined us, you're watching Scottie McCLUE. Hashtag FLOTI, F-L-O-T-I, uppercase, standing for First Lord of the Internet. I'm the world's top broadcaster, and I suppose now live streamer, and I'm the world's most humble man. Very important, just in case anybody thought that I might have an ego or that I might be blowing my own trumpet. We don't do any of that. I had an idiot on one day saying, it's about your ego. I said, I don't have one. Not interested. There we are. Only like talking to the people. Love Gaza. Dinky-Doo Lutfi. I tell you. McCLUE. Mick, lovely to see you. And I'm so glad you've joined us live. We've only got a few minutes to go. Yeah, Gaza was a great footballer in his day, I tell you. Guys, I need 3 more followers. In fact, let's have a general sup. Now, if you're watching Scottie McCLUE on TikTok, and very, very, very few people ever scroll away, can you play any instruments apart from the horn? Well, Shell, we've got the accordion. Would you like a tune on the accordion? It's not actually an accordion, it's a button key melodeon. And it's a Honor Black Dot. So if you'd like a tune on that, I'd love to buy you a whiskey one day, Scottie. Well, Graham, you're very kind, but I no longer bother with it. I loved your phone in on Scott FM, pal. What a time that was. Stuarty, that was the days of proper radio in Scotland. And the only reason I went, trust me, was because it was so powerful. The other stations were beginning to panic. All the listeners were starting to move station. So there we go. So that was it. So it was a victim. I was a victim of my own success. It just got so big and it would have kept climbing. I think we could probably have done another 3 years in Scotland, and 2.5 years. So I think we could have done another 3 years of Scottie McCLUE on the radio in Scotland. 4 years, 10 years. I know you don't drink whiskey now, but what was your favourite one? Oh, Shell. I had several. I liked occasional blends. I won't do adverts, but the malts, if you wanted something peaty, smoky, salty, then one of the Isla malts, and I've had a favourite there. And then up to the Spey Valley for a Speyside, which was more a sort of sharper, clean taste. You know, very, very nice. So I had several ones. I still listen to Signal Radio when I'm driving. Ah, Graham, I enjoyed my time on Signal Radio. So there we go. I can tell you. And one night, I had to go down to Manchester, and I didn't think I'd make it back to Scotland in time for the show. And I rang one of the programmers who said, can you get yourself down to Stoke? And Signal will be delighted. They're all set up and they're looking forward to seeing you. And they very kindly, we did the show from Signal Radio. I think your Scott FM phone-in would be banned these days with all the snowflakes that are about. Well, Stuarty, it should never be banned. No radio show should ever be banned. Why are they banning it? If the snowflakes don't like it, then why are they listening? Do you see? Why are they phoning? I remember a real half-witted idiot on one night, and he said, I want you sacked. And I said, oh yes, why is this? For the way you talk to some people, the way you've talked to me. I said, I said, well, you phoned me, la. I bet, no, they need to get rid of you. I said, so you don't like the programme? Oh, no, I love the programme. It's a great programme if they got a half-decent presenter. Now, just how daft was he? I tell you. I know you don't do whiskey anymore, but it was the flavour. So there we are. A 0% whiskey. How very interesting if you miss the flavour. Wow. I worked in a lovely Scottish town, and there was actually a malt whiskey shop. Guys, I need 2 of you to go and tap the plus and follow me right now. 2 of you. 2. General Sup. And there was an American in, and the American said, excuse me, but is there a whiskey between that one and that one? And the guy who really knew his stuff, he goes, there are 36 whiskies between that one and that one, sir. Would you like me to name them all? No, I guess that's cool. Hey, from Kirkcudbright, Jamie, we love you in Kirkcudbright. Dinky-Doo. Have we time for a tune on the box? Oh, I think, guys, 2 more followers and you'll get a tune on the box. That's the deal, right? So go up to the top left, tap the plus sign, follow Scottie McCLUE on TikTok, as everybody should do, right? So there we are. If you do that right now, I'll give you a tune in the box. Join my team. Thank you so much. Right, come on. So up and follow me now. I'm watching. I can see if you follow. And I'll give you a shout out as well. You can't say fairer than that unless you can't pronounce your F's or your THs. There we go. So come on. One more for... Hey! So let's now give a real shout out to who's followed. Morning, Scottie. Morning, Murray. DINKY-DOO. Graham, thank you for all my treasure box. Wow, that is huge. And Graham sent a rose. Thank you. There we go. Look It's Me has followed. Thank you so much. I tell you. DINKY-DOO, free to you, Scottie McCLUE. AJ Mac, thank you so much. Guys, tune on the box. The box. Right, are we ready? Tune the box. A deal's a deal. You've kept your part of the bargain. I'll keep mine. What about that? Look at Stuarty gaze the sash. That would cause a riot. I'll give you the fields of Athenry. What about that one? Do you like that one? AJ Mac, DINKY-DOO, thank you very much for liking the live. We've got 3,100 followers. Is that not beautiful? Guys, I need another follower, please. Can somebody go up to the top left and tap the plus and follow? It's not rocket science, as I said to them at my NASA interview. They said, so, Scottie, what do you think the job's about? I said, well, it's not rocket science, is it? There we are. I tell you. Now then, come on, one more follower up to the top left and tap the plus. That's what it's about, I say. Now, who else have we got here? There we go. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. And I'll give you a shout out as well. Top man, Scottie, that's me off to work. Have a good one. Stuarty, take great care of your dear self. And DINKY-DOO. Free Scotland. Yes, Lutfi, I agree. I tell you. That's what it's about. Corey, DINKY-DOO, lovely to have you with us. Guys, it's been a beautiful, beautiful live. You TikTokers are beautiful, beautiful people. Thunder, thank you so much for your heart me. And Isaac, thank you for my rose. That's a lovely, lovely thing, I tell you. Isaac, it says that's the first gift you've ever sent, and I am expressing my appreciation. So there we are. You're up early, Scottie. No, we're always up early, Johnny. We're live early. You're used to it at night. There's the wonderful Graham has sent me gold boxing gloves. Oh, Graham, thank you. Now, how are we doing for time? I've got to go. I love you. Have a lovely day. Blessings.